What is going on, everybody? We have another mono type Wi-Fi battle for you today. Today I'm going to be using a mono fighting team. Now I got the Cobalion to set up rocks, Toxicroak, Infernape, Keldeo, Scrafty, and Hitmontop. Let's get right onto it, shall we? If you guys do like swift battles, then oh, you guys are in for a treat. So she is going to lead off with the Jellicent, and I left with the Cobalion because, hey, I want to sell some Stealth Rocks. What can this Jellicent do to me? Well, I don't really know, but I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks. I don't really care, honestly. So I got one layer of Stealth Rocks. Now he does go for a Nightshade, and that is fine. And here, I could stay in, but most of my moves are just Close Combat and Iron Head, which obviously would not do anything to Jellicent. So I go for a Volt Switch, but you know, obviously it won't do that much because Jellicent is so beefy. And now I'm gonna go into Toxicroak, maybe expecting a water move. It turns out she has Ring Out, and that's actually a really good move on her part because look, that almost is a 2-hit KO right there. I didn't care. Let's go for another Swords Dance. Maybe I can live her next attack. I don't know. Now she does go for a Nightshade again, so I'm so glad she did not go for a Will-O-Wisp. I'm so glad she's not carrying the Will-O-Wisp. I was really hoping that she could go for a Scald, but that is okay. My opponent knows way better than that to go for a water move on my dry skin Toxicroak. But because of Life Orb damage, I am sitting at really low HP, so I have to actually go for a Drain Punch to restore some health. And yes, this is a Mega Ampharos, that velvety L'Oreal hair that he got going on. Thankfully, it's because also my opponent has Mega Evolved that he doesn't have Static anymore. And I'm really unlucky with Static. Every time I hit my opponent, I always get paralyzed. So I'm so glad she Mega Evolved. And thankfully, that Drain Punch was just enough to finish off the Ampharos. And Ampharos has such a massive amount of HP. Dragonair. I love Dragonair. Dragonair is such an amazing Dragon-type Pokemon. I personally like Dragonair even more than Dragonite. Like, I love Dragonite too, but Eviolite Dragonairs are just amazing. So I do have a comment question of the day for my viewers. What is your favorite fighting type Pokemon? Now, Lilligant is coming out, but I do have Poison Jab, and even if this Lilligant had Focus Sash or something like that, it won't really matter because I have Stealth Rocks, and that broke her Sash. One Drain Punch followed with a Life Orb is honestly just quite enough to wreck my opponent's entire team. Because Ninetales is actually faster than Toxicroak, I really have no choice but to go for the Sucker Punch. Who knew what my opponent would have done? You know, he probably could have went for a Fire Blast or maybe Extra Sensory. Whimsicott is coming out. I don't blame her for sending out Whimsicott so late because Whimsicott is Grass and Fairy type, and naturally he is 4 times weak to Poison. And there you go. Mono fighting type team, but unfortunately Toxicroak stole the spotlight. Thank you, Ritsuko. Really awesome team there. Please, guys, answer the comment question of the day. What is your favorite fighting Pokemon? And please give this thumbs up for Toxicroak. Thank you, everyone. See you guys next battle.